What's up? Alex Koons here at Hot Tongue Pizza. We are in the house of Seitan though today, making Seitan. Anyways, it's vegan pepperoni. That's what we're making. I've already done the hard part, which is measure out all the wet ingredients, all the dry ingredients, basically every spice in your cabinet you may need. Let's get going. So we're gonna be using vital wheat gluten, which is what makes Seitan. We're not gonna get into science here. Google it. You got everything you need to know right at the hands of the real God, Google. All right, so we're gonna drop the vital wheat gluten in here. Then we're gonna go nutritional yeast as we build the dry mix. A lot of flavor there. Onion salt, cayenne. If you do not like heat, do not put the cayenne in, or put a little less than I have in the recipe. Also some chili flakes, gives it some nice heat. Brown sugar, color, flavor. Paprika. Mustard powder, love mustard. Granulated garlic. Anise, wherever you're from, that's what this is. Gives it a good pepperoni flavor. And some fennel. Okay, now we're going to mix this up. Got our dry, doughy mix that will soon become Seitan. Now we are going to measure out the wet ingredients. I got veggie broth, which I've made, but you can get store-bought, just the same. Mine's just better. That'll be for another day. But store-bought is gonna give you a great result as well. Liquid aminos, or you can use soy sauce if you don't care about soy. Some people are weird about soy. Liquid aminos. Liquid smoke. This stuff is deadly if you get it on your fingers. Well, I just did. Takes about a week to get off. No, just joking. Probably a day and a half. All right, some olive oil. I use Corto. Shout out Corto. All right, and some tomato paste. Okay, then we're gonna mix this together. Basically just wanna get that tomato paste to dissolve a bit. Alrighty, now we're gonna combine these ingredients. And we're gonna get to work with our hands. Basically like let it come together like you would a dough. Just work the dry with the wet. Start getting it all together. Usually I'd wear gloves because of the liquid smoke, but hey. All right, we don't want to overwork the dough either. You get this harder, chewier meat. We don't want that. Because really, you know, as vegans, we're replacing a texture of meat. Okay, once you got them all together, there's no dry spots. It's smelling top notch. All right, we're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes, let the dough rest just like you would regular dough before we roll these suckers up. All right, 5 minutes has gone by. So I like to, for my pepperoni, I like a little thicker slice. It's also easier to cut, kind of like the bigger the log is. I'm gonna measure out 10-ounce logs. You could use a little bit more foil than that because sometimes it'll bust out. All right, and you just kind of smush it down kind of into this like weird log, doughy log, okay? And you're gonna roll. You wanna roll it pretty tight. You want all that heat to get in there from the steamer, okay? And you roll up each side real tight, okay? We got our 3 little logs, well, pretty donkey logs actually. We're gonna drop these in the, see if I burn myself. Drop these in the steamer. Any steamer will do. And we're gonna let those steam for an hour, hour and 20 minutes. So see you in a bit, time lapse. I'm really feeling the An hour and 20 minutes later, here we are. We're gonna go to that steamer. We're gonna grab the pepperonis. Very hot. Okay. We're gonna unwrap these bad boys. All right, so what I'd recommend before using it is at least cooling them down to about room temperature. I like to put them in the fridge for a couple hours so I can cut them easily, but we're gonna let these sit for a minute, and then we're gonna cut them up, and you'll see what time it is. Are we good? Is this recording? Oh man, I think I just pulled something. Yo, we're back, and this is cooled down just a little bit. So, the colder the better. You wanna get a sharp ass knife, but we're just gonna use the serrated. And it should cut just like a piece of its counterpart. There you go. See the spicers in there. You got a log of pepperoni, and now you're a Seitan master. Hope you enjoy. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the house of Seitan. Satan. Wait, one more time. I said Satan. Time lapse.